We are doing it live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. Hope everyone's doing well today. It is Tuesday, feels like Monday, but almost like Wednesday. I'm confused. Labor Day holiday was Monday here in the United States. Hope you guys had a relaxing time. I surely did. Shout out to everyone who signed up, took advantage of that 50% off Bloodalytics. If y'all signed up and got busy yesterday, you probably paid for the whole thing already. I'm just saying. But we'll take a look at some of the trades going on. We saw a break below the channel on Bitcoin. I'll show you that in a second as well. Shout out to JoJo Wave in the building. We got Wilshire 90250 also in the building, repping that LA Dodgers hat. What's going down? Bitcoin is going down. That's what's going down. Ill Cryptmatic is in the building. We got Mr. Sakila also in the building. Yes, man. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys are doing well again. So today, before I get even started, I just got to do a look real quick. Look, Bloodalytics.com. Check it out. We had a few people sign up over the weekend. We got Kelly Kell in the building. What's going on? We got a few people that signed up over the weekend. Hey, I'm giving you an opportunity here. Today, I know it ended yesterday. I'm giving you one last chance. 50% off the Bloodalytics trend signal service. Use that promo code Last Chance Larry to get that 50%. Only today, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, we are doing great this week. Last 2 weeks been rough because we've been in a channel, guys. I mean, you can't make money if it's in a channel, right? So that's what's been happening the last 2 weeks. We did see a drop at the end of last week. We did take advantage of that. But we've been kind of just bobbing and weaving up and down. No real action over the last 2 weeks for the most part. But boy, did we get some action today. Earlier today, we broke out of the channel. Not a good sign for Bitcoin. Not a good sign for the crypto markets. So, hey, we have to play this accordingly, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to lie. I think lower we go. 17.5. Same color t-shirt. Yes, we're going to that Young Jeezy Bitcoin price. I think here in the next week or so. Maybe even faster than that. You know how the crypto markets go. You guys definitely know how the crypto markets go. But I'm just going to show you really quickly. We did, because we're so deep in the money on this trade, I am going to show you what's going on with our Bloodalytics trade for Bitcoin. So as you guys can see, we went short on Bitcoin 10 a.m. this morning. 10 a.m. this morning, we went short all the way up at 19,700, almost 19,800. We got a whole $1,000 in profits per Bitcoin on that one. So you're talking about a drop of roughly 4.5% there. So, but as you guys can see, I gotta show you the good and the bad. This trend, I ain't making no money here. Small losses, but it's just been trending all weekend, all Monday. No action, but this is where you make up for those very insignificant time periods, right? This is where you make up for it, and you make up for it and gain some. So that's how trading goes. And yeah, shout out to those who did sign up over the weekend. Y'all should be in the money real good right now. Smash those like booties, ladies and gentlemen. Please hit those like booties. We need your help. Hit those thumbs up, guys. Hit those thumbs up. So let's see where we at here. Malcolm says I'm there like swimwear. Yes, Malcolm did sign up over the weekend. I hope he took advantage of that short. Let's see. Money Machine Gun coming from Patawa, Thailand. I'm going to sign up for your course. You made me money. I even made money on LUNC too. Cool, man. Hey, let's do it. Anything for clicks. Do you think the European energy crisis is a black swan event? I actually do, bro. I didn't even have that as a topic today. Thank you for bringing that up. Anything for clips, for clicks. I think that is a serious issue for us. We're going to be talking about something else though today that not many people in the crypto space are talking about. You guys know I'm not just a crypto head. I'm a finance head as well. I love finance. I love talking about economics. A lot of people don't realize what's going on this month with the Federal Reserve. Yes, we know we all talking about this taper stuff or tightening, right? And raising interest rates or whatever. But no one's really talking about QT. Quantitative tightening is happening this month. And we're going to talk about what the implications of that may be for you in the crypto markets, because it definitely will be some damage, some reaction. You know, every reaction has a cause, or every cause has a reaction, however you want to look at it. And there is going to be some ramifications from quantitative tightening happening from the Federal Reserve, not only raising interest rates. So we'll look at that today as well. But yeah, as I stated, guys, you know, we have broken out of the channel. Okay. So at this point, I'm looking for a target, a bounce potentially at, right here at this area of 18.9. But I think we're going to blow through that and maybe go try to test that 17.5, that young Jeezy, guys. I think we're going there. Okay. So look out below. One of the articles today, we're going to talk about Ethereum Classic seeing a bump, 14% rally today, not today, but on the last couple of days, because of the Ethereum merge that's happening in, I think, about 10 days, 9 days. I wouldn't touch it still with a 10-foot pole. I still wouldn't touch really anything. I would be on the sidelines, not giving you financial advice, but I'm telling you, if hypothetically, I will be on the sidelines, stacking up that dry powder, or actively trading, like with something like Bloodalytics. You got to have yourself ready to pile up that cash, because you're going to want to buy it at lower prices with Bitcoin and all these other cryptocurrencies. It's going to get slaughtered. Let's take a look at, I guess we can take a look at this, because, man, the Dixie. Yes. The US dollar currency index at a 52-week high. What does that mean for you? What does that mean for me? Well, that means a stronger dollar means a weaker risk on asset, like Bitcoin, like cryptos, like other markets. You know, we have the stock markets are down today. NASDAQ down 0.5%. That's big. That's a big move for a stock market. Okay. S&P 500 down 0.21%. Dow down 0.33%. So we're seeing, you know, the Dow retreat, NASDAQ, S&P 500 retreating. I think because of this strong dollar. Okay. And then possibly what Anything for Clicks was talking about, Russia cutting off gas supplies to Europe indefinitely. That is huge. We already had a situation over there. You know, shout out to my man Minho if he's in the building. My man across the pond in the UK. I got a couple of people in the UK that follow Crypto Blood. Listen, they've already told us that energy costs have skyrocketed. So what do you think is going to happen with a straight cut off from Russia, supply from Russia? It is going to go crazy, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to go insane. Got a lot of gold. Do you think that's cool? Yeah, gold is cool. It won't outperform. It probably lose the least amount if you're talking about risk on assets. It will lose the least amount of money. But yeah, I'm a supporter of precious metals for sure. For sure. So dollar index will affect precious metals as well, though. I haven't looked at what gold is doing today, but I would assume gold is getting hit. It is. It's down 0.6%. Silver's down slightly, not as much. But, you know, a strong dollar is going to affect all these other things that are priced against dollars. Okay. So this one is out of the Daily Hodl, and it kind of goes over exactly that point about the dollar index skyrocketing to its highest level in 20 years. So this crypto analyst is saying that, look out below. I mean, his chart here, I haven't trended or charted anything like this for Bitcoin. This is on the daily. I don't chart that high of a time frame, but it works. And as you guys see, we broke that. I don't know what day that is, but we broke his trend line. And once that happened, it was done data. For me, once we broke out of that channel on the 1 hour, it's over. Murder, she wrote. So Steven, I don't know how you say his name, whatever his name is, bearish view on Bitcoin comes as he believes the US dollar index, which tracks the value of the US dollar relative to a basket of fiat currencies, is still in a strong uptrend. He goes on to say a surging Dixie suggests that investors are selling risk on assets like Bitcoin and crypto and seeking the safe haven status of the US dollar. And I'm going to go through exactly in more detail what is going on here. The more complicated parts of this equation I'm going to go over with you guys today. Let's see what Wilshire is talking about. Why is it that when people do TA, they don't take account the manipulation that big money will do to the charts to look like it's trending one way to scare retail out? I don't know, but when I do TA, it's really just for show. I don't even use TA much anymore because I have my algorithms. I do quant trading, so I'm reacting to the price action of the asset. I don't care what way they manipulate it. I'm going to ride it with them. If they push it up, I'm going to ride it up with them. So I don't really care if they manipulate it one way. I'm following them. I'm just a minnow following the big whales in this game. Mr. Sakila said failed policy / broken market in the UK. Very little come from Russia. Okay, I can see that. I can see that. But yes, there's manipulation in all markets, not just cryptos. But that's part of the game. When you have big money and big capital, you can manipulate any market. Yeah, sit on the ride. Exactly, man. Shout out to Sean C. New World Crypto. What's good, man? He said, hope everyone's doing great. Let's smash those like booties. Yes. Smash those like booties and knock them off the stage, ladies and gentlemen. We got 32 people in the building. Let's all smack one of these ladies off the stage, please. Anything for Click says, win war with Russia. Very good question. Very good question. Is it going to be a war with Russia, or is it going to be a war with China over Taiwan? I mean, there's so many things lined up for us to say, listen, Bitcoin is not going to do well, guys. I'm sorry. I'm a crypto guy. I'm an OG. I've been in it for 9 years, but I got to show you and tell you the real when it comes to which direction we're going. Right now, it's just not a good time for crypto. So it doesn't mean I don't love crypto. Doesn't mean that I'm not a supporter of crypto. I'm just giving you the real. And so you can, do your own research and follow suit or not, or take your own narrative. But at the end of the day, you have to do your own research and figure it out for yourselves, for sure. So let's take a look at what's going on here with Wolf of Wall Street. I like this guy, Mr. Wolf. Been following Wolf Richter for maybe 5 years. This one caught my attention, though, because, again, a lot of people aren't talking about what's going on with the Federal Reserve this month. So this month, guys, they are starting or have started to ramp up on their QT, which is quantitative tightening. We all know quantitative easing. Tightening is the opposite. They're shrinking balance sheets, okay? They're shrinking their treasury securities, their MBSs, that's mortgage-backed securities. They're shrinking repurchasing agreements, repos, swaps, SPVs, etc. They're shrinking all of that in this quantitative tightening operation. Again, what does this mean for you? Well, I mean, just look at total liabilities for the Fed from crisis to crisis. I mean, it's just out of control. This can't be sustainable. And so if you scroll down, and I hate to, be the bearer of maybe bad news, but let's take a look at balance sheet or total liabilities for the Fed. And this is in trillions. Look at when it spiked. Right around 2008, right? That was a financial crisis. When did Bitcoin come out? 2009, right? So we haven't seen Bitcoin in an era where we didn't see the Fed's balance sheets or total liabilities just go up and to the right, like parabolically go up and to the right. So this is we don't know what it looks like if we start truly seeing a tightening, a reduction of the Fed's total liabilities. The pandemic we just went ape shit on the pandemic. Look at that. It's just like almost literally a 90-degree line. It's just going straight up. So not a good look for any of these risk on assets as the Fed starts to taper. Let's get to some of these comments really quickly. Money Machines Gun says, do you think it is a good time to take a Italy vacation? Hey man, I'm not Miss Cleo. Like, I don't have a ball that just give you all the answers, bro. I don't know. Yes, the euro is sliding further away from parity on the US dollar. So I mean, from a purchasing power perspective, yeah, it's a great time. But man, I ain't trying to be nowhere over in Europe right now. They are too close to the action. Meaning Russia and all that shit going on over there. Reno Gamble said, yo, CBU, what you think about a lot of Wall Street institutions getting crypto trying to hedge market for centralization? Yeah, no, I've been, I don't know how long you've been following me, Reno, but I've been one of the very few, and I should say early crypto influencers, if you want to call us that, that has painted that thesis that, the game has changed. Ever since 2017 in crypto, actually, the game has changed. Wall Street is in this building. Okay, Wall Street is pretty much in control of, I would say, 60 to 70% of liquidity that we see in the crypto markets already. This is why you see the correlation between Bitcoin and crypto markets all inching up towards parity with Wall Street, with the indices over there. So you're seeing a mirroring effect, because I've said this so many times, guys. If I have if I have interest in on the Wall Street side, I'm a hedge fund or whatever institution that's on the traditional side, right? If I'm over there and I see and I have some exposure to Bitcoin, and I start to see some turmoil happen in the Wall Street markets, guess what I'm going to do? If I got margin calls that I have to cover, I'm going to sell some stock, but I'm also going to sell some crypto to cover those margin calls. So that's what's happening in a very lay way of putting it. Yeah, it's getting real, guys, with Germany, with the EU and what's going on with Russia. Russia's playing hardball. We got a topic about Russia we will talk on today as well. So this plays right into it. Hey, Blood, you think the Fed is going to continue with raising rates, or they're going to succumb to the pressure and go back to dropping those rates again, fight inflation? Not this time, bro. Not this time. Don't think it's going to happen. Yep. Okay. No problem, Reno. No problem. Yeah. So I don't think so this time. Not this time, homie. He's going to have to stay the course. I mean, Jackson Hole's speech, 8-minute speech, should have told you that. He was straight cut and straight to the point with that speech. I don't think he's going to backpedal this go round. Wisdom Bars, one of our YouTube premium members. Shout out to all the premium members. I'm going to give you guys a roll call on the next episode. Wisdom Bar says, what up, CB? But yeah, that's it. Makes sense as to why the crypto markets move damn near exact to the financial. Exactly. Yep. So crypto Bitcoin just adds more juice to the punch bowl. Yeah, unfortunately, homie. Unfortunately, let's get back. I want to cover a couple more of these charts from Wolf Street. So, bank reserves, balance sheet of the Federal Reserve started tapering here. Okay, that was, when the whole interest rate hikes. QT is starting right now. Okay. Now, what's interesting here, don't know if you guys really remember or even were paying attention, but back in 2019, the markets almost had an '08 moment. Many people don't remember that repo crisis that we had. So they were trying to reduce bank reserves from the peak in 2015. They were slowly trickling out, but then it got to a point where we got to 1.5 trillion in liabilities, and the bank stopped lending to the repo market, and we had a crisis. Stuff was freezing up on the repo side. This is the plumbing of the banking system. This is not your average everyday, even your pro, trader on Wall Street, stock, securities. They weren't even aware of this. You had to be really in the trenches with this to know what was going on. But the banks stopped lending to the repo market in 2019. Around, I want to say like September, October of 2019. Now, ironically enough, out of nowhere, we get a pandemic the beginning of the year, and it bails us out. Ironically enough, we get a pandemic of biblical proportions, and it gives the Fed an excuse to pump right back up, and that's what you saw happen, and we ain't looked back since. So hey, I ain't trying to put the tinfoil hat on, but boy. So under the last QT regime that was in from November of 2017 through August 2019, reserves dropped as expected. But when they hit a low of 1.4 trillion in September of 2019, the banks stopped lending to the repo market. Okay, and that was the repo crisis that we had, and things were about to really get ugly until out of nowhere we had a pandemic literally a few months later. I don't know. You tell me. But this one chart I want to show you really quickly is this one. And this correlates to what we have going on with the Dixie. Okay. Right here, Dixie, 52-week highs. You guys can see right there on the screen. But look at this chart right here. Hot demand for U.S. paper dollars. Currency in circulation. So, man, you're talking about dollar being king. Man, look at that chart. I mean, it's just on an incline, and it's just crazy because even the Lehman move it pales in comparison. Look at the angle of the COVID move for demand for dollars versus Lehman down here. It was, it was going up at a steep pace, but COVID hit and we just went parabolic. So this explains this. Dixie hitting the 52-week high. I mean, you go back and let's take a look at all-time high. Now, we're not, we're far from all-time highs of 51. Okay. We got a ways to go. 50% more ways to go to get that far. But are we going there? Why not? This was the dollar back in 1984. Don't know what was going on in 84. That wasn't the long-term capital crisis. I don't know what happened in 84, but that was the high. We're reaching for the peak in 2000, the dot-com bubble of 119. I think that's where we're headed, ladies and gentlemen. So, do as you may with that information. I can't tell you what to do. I can only give you the information for you to connect the dots and handle it yourself. Dixie going crazy. We're going to hit 120 it is, Jason. You are right on point. I think we're going to take out that last peak that we saw in 2000s. of 119. So or the high was actually 120. So we're going to take out 120. I think that's what we're chasing, and maybe we'll get some reprieve, pause at that point, but it is what it is. So, you know, again, we know there are so many layers here, guys. I'm just trying to paint a picture for you to understand how this relates to your crypto bag. It's not looking good. I mean, even you got Jamie Dimon, aka Jamie Dimon, warning of something worse than a recession coming. Now, when he comes out and says this, I actually talked about this last week, but, you know, I just wanted to reiterate. When he comes out and says this, you know shit is about to hit the fan. I talked about this last week. The Pope and the Vatican instructing all entities to move all funds from any of these European banks and institutions. I would assume they may have some money over here in the United States as well. Move that shit back to the Vatican's bank. So these are the small telltale things, guys. I'm painting, I'm drawing the dots. You got to connect them. This is major news right here. No one's talking about. And a shout out to Jason, I think, was the one that dropped this to us. So this is big news here, guys. So they have to move all their funds back to their own banks by September 30th. I'm sure they're looking at what's going on in Europe and the Germany, not Germany, but Russia energy crisis that's going on. I'm sure that's part of this strategy right here. I'm going to keep it 100. Crypto has been good to me. It is time to let it go. Yeah, man, I'm not going to lie. I think time, if you haven't taken any profits and you've been in the game for a minute, yeah, you should have been taking profits all the way up. But there, I think, is a structural change going on in the crypto space. Again, that doesn't mean I'm not crypto advocate. I'm not pro crypto for sure. But man, when the writing's on the wall, you got to adjust. You have to adapt. You have to sink. You have to swim, or you're going to sink. You have to change course, and you have to adapt. So you can't just say, I'm just going to hodl and just close my eyes, do the D Brown. You know, you're going to buy crypto and just, you know, dunk it. Nah, those days are over. Those days are. So if rates are going to keep going up, Dixie will go crazy up. Absolutely. Absolutely. So that's where we are with things, guys. I'm just painting a thesis for you to run with potentially. Now, I do want to talk about what's going on with Ethereum Classic next. Let's see what Wilshire says. But you still believe in the Bitcoin halving cycle, or is that out for now? I keep forgetting, Wilshire. Can you drop a comment in any of my videos and just hashtag AskCB? You put AskCB. I'm just gonna do it right here for you. Under any of my, you know, ask your question about that. I'll catch it and I'll save it for the next episode, because I'm gonna do a video that shows you the true impact of these halvings, because they're being over reported as far as the impact of it. Every halving has had a less and less impact on Bitcoin's price. Like, I don't understand why people don't realize this. Just look at it. So I'll go through that with you guys in detail. It will have an impact, but it will have less of an impact than it did the prior one. So don't bank on that to like start a new bull run or anything in the markets. It's just not going to happen. All right. So that it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Okay, so before moving on to the next article in today's episode, I do want to bring your attention to Margex, which is a Bitcoin-based multi-asset trading platform. Earn profits by opening long and short positions, even in falling markets. So you guys know a lot of traders are losing money right now in this bear market. The cryptocurrency market is unpredictable, and the bear market could win over the bulls. Who knows? But how can you profit from this bear market? Well, trading on platforms like Margex, diversifying your trading strategy by utilizing long and short positions. And to make sure that's even more of a success, you need to sign up for the Bloodalytics trend signal service at bloodalytics.com. Link in the description below for that. But with Margex, you can trade Bitcoin and other top cryptocurrencies, available up to 100x. No KYC. Let me repeat, no KYC. Margex has been nominated by Finance Magnets as the most user-friendly trading platform. They also have this killer MP Shield feature, a system that protects traders from liquidity and price manipulation. And one additional feature that's dope, Margex gives you the exclusive bonus to try leverage trading without any risk involved. So if you sign up today, only takes a couple of minutes. Using the link in the description of this video, hit the wallet section and enter the promo code CBTV100 and get $100 worth of airdropped USD tokens to start trading without even investing any of your own cash. Every trader has access to Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP, EOS, ADA, and many others with up to 100x leverage. Minimum deposit is only $10 and the minimum trade size is $1. Use leverage responsibly. It does involve risk. That's why you can trade with small amounts if you don't feel confident enough. And so join Margex today, guys, and get that $100 worth of Air USD tokens using the promo code I just showed you. Offer ends September 30th. Let's get back to the show. Yeah, so Mr. Sekila says bail-ins coming. Yeah, I think they are. I definitely think they are. Buy canned goods. Yes, you should already have that, but definitely buy canned goods. And if you're able to, bear arms, man. Get your ammo up, you know, and get your gun stash up as well, because it can get ugly. It can definitely get ugly for real. So let's take a look at what Russia's doing. So they're agreeing, this is crazy, to legalize crypto for cross-border payments. This is pretty historical here. So Russia is going to start. The country's central bank has reportedly admitted that cross-border payments in crypto are inevitable in the current geopolitical conditions. So the Bank of Russia and the Finance Ministry expect to legitimize cross-border payments in crypto soon. Nowhere did I see something about XRP. Okay. There's no need for XRP. You can literally cross border with the actual cryptocurrency. Like, I don't understand. You don't need any additional service or coin if you're just going to use a coin for settlement. This is why the whole time my thesis about XRP being used by countries and sovereign nations and banks to cross settle. Nah, that shit ain't happening, people. It's not going to happen. The Bank of Russia subsequently clarified that it is still opposed to legalizing crypto payments within the country, despite giving the green light to cross-border payments. It is important to emphasize that they said, we are not talking about the legalization of cryptocurrencies as a means of payment on the territory of our country. Dang. That's that's crazy, right? That is insane. That lets you know how much they just got stuff on locks. Money Machine Gun said, and I know you are not my financial advisor, but good looking out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Rice, beans, and Mylar bags. Okay. Okay. No doubt. No doubt. Yes. Be prepared. And actually, this is a shameless plug, but it's a good plug. My guys over there at Debate Crypto, I think they actually sold out of their NFT. So you can't even buy the NFT that gets you access to their prepper program. That's some utility. That is a hell of a utility for an NFT. But I think it's called Danger Close Alpha. It's Danger Close Alpha, ALPH, without the A. It's Danger Close Alpha. On Twitter. Check them out, because they do have some other NFTs that don't get you the in-person access, but I think you may get like a digital version of it or something. But check them out. They're definitely bridging crypto and prepping, you know, since we're kind of on that topic. So yeah, you know, we got Russia, you know, and hey, this is what it's about. This is what it's for. I love to see something like this. You know, I'm not pro-Russia, but I'm just saying, like, it's great to see this technology being leveraged the right way. This is what it's meant for. This is what crypto is all meant for, ladies and gents. So that's what's up. Also, I want to quickly show you guys what's going on with Ethereum Classic. I mentioned that this may be the play for the Ethereum merge. and it has gained another 12% in price in a rally over the last couple of days here. As it doubled, you see a double-digit gain in its hash rate as well. Now, this all was sparked from, and this is not in this article, but this was all sparked from a tweet that Vitalik put out maybe about a month ago regarding, people. He basically was responding to people's complaints about Ethereum going proof of work, or proof of stake, transitioning to proof of stake. He said, if you want to stay proof of work, go buy Ethereum Classic. And at that point, Ethereum Classic really rallied. It did very well. It rallied. I think this was maybe back here we saw the rally. And no, this would have been earlier than that. Probably if I go back out 90 days, maybe we can see where the rally started. Yeah, it was sometime in July, mid-July, we saw the comments, and it's been on a rally since. I mean, look at that low, $14. It is more than doubled, ladies and gentlemen, in the last 2 months. Okay, now today it's down, and honestly, I'm not suggesting that anyone purchases this Ethereum Classic, because everything's going to get slaughtered. Okay, especially with Bitcoin taking its move down. Bitcoin making a move down. Yeah, absolutely. Bitcoin is going lower. And as it goes lower, I'm making more money. And so are all the Bloodalytics members. As you see here, the short we went on this morning at 10 a.m. So we ain't complaining. We took 50% of our profits here. We locked in all those gains, and hey, we're going to ride this bad boy out. And, it is what it is. We're not complaining. But, I wouldn't be buying here. I'm just telling you, this is a coin when things settle to possibly look at. That's all I'm saying. Ethereum Classic, Vitalik Buterin, he mentioned it. He suggested you go take a look at it if you were boo-hooing about Ethereum moving from proof of work to proof of stake. Now, Ethereum Classic, some details of this Bitcoin, or BTC.com, I should say, a blockchain explorer and crypto mining pool, in addition to the surge or the announcement just recently, launched a specialized Ethereum Classic pool with 0 fee mining for 3 months. So if you guys are miners out there, why not? Why not take advantage of these 0 fees to mine Ethereum Classic for 3 months? I would do it. I'm not in the game anymore, but hey, it's something you maybe want to jump on. So check out BTC.com. I'm sorry. For more information on that. So yeah, Ethereum Classic doing well, relatively speaking, in this bear market. All right. Next thing I want to talk about really quick. Shout out to 10 Pound. He's in the building. He's spamming the chat rooms right now. Everything is going to crash, he says. Not just Bitcoin and cryptos. Agreed. So exactly, deflationary event. You took the words out of my mouth. That's what a deflationary environment looks like. And hey, my man Brent Johnson is looking more and more right. It took some years. He was wrong for a long time. Brent Johnson is the guy that came up with the milkshake theory. Yeah, I think he's right now, guys. He is definitely right on point with his thesis about the dollar heading higher, up and away, and that's what's happened. That is definitely what is occurring right now, guys. So definitely, if you're interested in his theory, go check him out. Brent Johnson. Just type in Brent Johnson dollar milkshake theory. You'll understand his thesis, and it's coming true. It's coming true. It's coming true. We got Klaus Schwab in the building. Dixie to 170. Wow. 1.7 taking out all-time highs. Hey, okay. Why not? Why not? I can't, I can't disagree with you there, buddy. I can't disagree with you. So really quick, I just wanted to show you guys, people are all in the tizzy about this privacy and what's going on with these various agencies. We got the OFAC, messing with Tornado Cash, all that stuff. I just wanted to go over like really quickly some ways, and maybe 10 Pound can chime in as well, but some ways you can buy Bitcoin in an anonymous fashion. So you can use Paxful, you can use local Bitcoins, even though I think they do ask for KYC nowadays for U.S. citizens. I haven't used local Bitcoins ever, so I'm not sure, but you can definitely use Paxful to buy Bitcoin or cryptos anonymously, and a way to add a layer of anonymity to that, using Paxful, you can go get yourself one of those prepaid debit cards. There are a number of them out there, guys. So you go buy you a prepaid debit card, go to Paxful, buy your Bitcoin, buy your other cryptocurrencies with the prepaid anonymous debit card. You can also use a company, some of the exchanges allow you to do that as well, like Bityard. That's an affiliate of mine, long-term affiliate of mine. Been messing with them for many years now. But Bityard allows you to buy Bitcoin with the debit card right on their website. You don't have to do KYC. So again, using a prepaid debit card in conjunction with maybe using Paxful or some of these crypto exchanges, you can do that. Paxful KYC, I don't think, of course, over a certain amount, but I don't think it's all KYC. Maybe over a certain amount. Gotta learn Mandarin, huh? So 10 Pound saying private BTC is OTC face-to-face trading in South. Oh man, I don't think we're gonna go that extreme. But I got an article. I'm gonna put the cherry on the top today, on today's episode of My Two Satoshis, with a story that should really concern you. And I don't know how you're supposed to take this story, but it is very sad. It's very sad. We're gonna get into it here in a second, but yeah, you can do Paxful. You can do with the prepaid debit card or any of these. There are a number of crypto exchanges that do debit card, credit card to Bitcoin and other cryptos right from their platform. Use a prepaid debit card so it's not directly linked to you. Local coin swap is another one. No KYC. That's what anything for clicks is talking about. And then lastly, of course, you got the Bitcoin ATMs. So a lot of the Bitcoin ATMs under a certain amount, under a certain dollar amount, you can use go in there and anonymously buy Bitcoin. So use coinatmradar.com if you're interested in that to find the ATMs in your area. I think you can do additional filtering on like KYC or all that type of stuff. You can, I think, filter as well with that. But yeah, coinatmradar.com is another one. Check out where an ATM is near you to buy Bitcoin, so anonymously. Now a lot of those joints be having cameras on them, so you may want to have your COVID mask on and some sunglasses. Just saying. So just wanted to give you that tidbit, guys. Paxful, Coin, ATM, Radar. Local Bitcoins, not in the U.S. I think you have to KYC in the U.S., but maybe if you're not, then you're good. One more. You forgot BISC. or Bit Square. I'm old school. Yeah, Bisc. I forgot about them as well. Very true. Very true. So check those 3 out and stay anonymous. Stay anonymous, ladies and gents. Stay anonymous. This one. Oh man, this is bad, guys. Again, don't know how many people are covering this, but this is the type of stuff people say, oh, well, regulation is fine. It's going to legitimize this industry. Well, not so fast, guys. I mean, this guy here, sentenced to federal prison. Okay, and he said, I'm just a regular Bitcoiner caught in the crosshairs. Mark Alexander Hopkins. Let's learn about this guy. So on Sunday, he tweeted out they were facing between 6 to 15 months at a federal prison. Is correctional institution in Texas following a guilty plea for allegedly operating a crypto business without the necessary license. Yes, according to him, U.S. FinCEN used this law 2019 interpretation of the law 18 U.S.C. 1960, originally enacted in 1992, to charge him with illegally operating a money transmitting business. So he said this means that anytime anyone with a crypto who trades crypto P2P, not with an exchange, they are legally liable under this statute as it's currently interpreted. He said, in practice, this is a catch-all law. He said, I was originally suspected of being a kingpin in this particular scam, and when it was clear I was not, they were able to easily build a case that I had not registered federally before selling my Bitcoins. So this is almost like, this is what they're going to start doing to us, how they did the mob bosses, and how they're doing these rappers, these hip hop cats today. They're just throwing the RICO charge at them. This is the crypto equivalent of the RICO charge, if you ask me. This is a catch-all charge, guys. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. He said in his tweet, so yeah, I'm going offline for an indeterminate amount of time. I'm heading down to Beaumont FCI, where Uncle Sam will be footing the bill for my room and board for the next 6 to 15 months for the crime of selling Bitcoin a few years ago. So he goes on to talk about what happened. So he said he was one of hundreds of thousands of OTC traders in 2019 amid a bad actor involved in an illegal lottery scheme using the trading group to launder funds with Bitcoin purchases. So he said, I cooperated fully with the 15 armed FBI agents who raided my home in October of 2019. I was able to find a crypto fluent attorney after I was raided in 2020. He said I wasn't able to find. He goes on to say, I was told that if I pled to the 18 U.S.C. 1960 charge, any actions against my family would be dropped. Man, this is sad, man. And guess what? He was fully registered as a Bitcoin seller with the FinCEN. So the issue here is, guys, it's a state versus federal thing. So just like the cannabis situation and still going on in many states, federally cannabis is not legal. It's still a class A substance, up there with cocaine and fentanyl and all heroin and all that, right, on the federal level. But on the state level, it's not in many states. Here in Michigan, you can go buy weed, smoke it recreationally, medically, whatever, right? But federally, if a federal agent catches you, they can clip your nuts. So this is starting to happen here with Bitcoin, guys. Like, federally, it is illegal to trade it. I didn't even really know this. I didn't even know this, guys. Omnibone asks, does that law apply to P2P NFT trading? I mean, why wouldn't it? They make it up as they go. How can you be sure? I mean, this guy is being charged with something that happened in 2019. We damn for sure know that they didn't have anything fully fleshed out then. Actually, this goes back to 2011. He's been in the space since 2011. So how are we supposed to know? It's crazy. So he said, I'm not Ross. Okay. I wasn't on the dark web. I'm not Edward Snowden. I didn't work for the NSA. I'm not Julian Assange. I didn't break national secrets. I'm just a regular Bitcoiner caught in the crosshairs. Now that's scary. That is really scary. FinCEN leveled similar charges against a California agent, or I should say resident, in April of 2019, alleging they willfully violated money transmission laws while working as a P2P exchanger of crypto and fiat. Man, this is sad. This is sad. Oh man, I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this? I think this is a very sad situation, and it's only the shape of things to come, in my opinion. The battle is just starting. The battle is just heating up. You're going to see a lot of crazy things happening in the war against crypto come this new year. 2023, a little birdie told me, or I heard from someone that told me that 2023 first quarter, they are dropping the hammer in regards to regulation in this space here in the United States. So exactly, money machine, witch hunt, straight witch hunt. And I think it's going to negatively impact crypto, the industry as a whole. I mean, look at this. This guy's getting 15 to 16 months, 6 to 15 months for just P2P selling of Bitcoin, and he had a FinCEN license. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Listen, all I need you to do at this point, though, you already know. We got 50 people in the building. Smash those like buttons. Hit those like booties off the stage for a brother right now. All right. That's pretty much it, though, guys. Make sure you guys like, make sure you share, and make sure you go sign up. Today, I'm giving you a last chance. Yes, you're going to be last chance Larry. 50% off Bloodalytics. We're making money. Hey, check it out for yourself, all right? Bloodalytics.com. Promo code last chance Larry. Sign up today and get it cracking, all right? It's your boy Crypto Blood. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, like I just said. It's my 2 Satoshis. I'm out of here.